Plaintiff, Yolanda Richardson, says the defendant is her cousin, and she likes to smoke marijuana. Yolanda claims once, when the defendant was high, she called and claimed that she'd lost her ankles. And Yolanda's suing because she claims the defendant's dog bit her. Defendant Laura Glover admits that she smokes marijuana from time to time, and also admits that she once thought she lost her ankles. But she doesn't appreciate that Yolanda always makes her the object of ridicule. Laura insists Yolanda provoked her dog by yelling at him and kicking him, so she denies owing for anything.
Start with you.
Well, she's my first cousin. We had a very close relationship, like we were sisters, and we would do everything together. So, and then she calls me whenever things happen to her. So, now for the record, I've never smoked marijuana.
That means yes. Right. You tell somebody to do that, that means you have. Go ahead, though.
Okay, so she'll call me and she'll say, this is an example, Yodi, that's my nickname. I just saw a deer. Now for those
what?
A deer, that's a cross between a deer and a zebra.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you know, Kevin Hart, they're the only two people that have seen those. So she said, I just saw a deer. I said, no, you didn't. They don't exist. Yes, they do. I said, whatever you smoking, don't do it again. They don't exist. I'm going to pray to Jesus that you see this deer. Okay, it's not going to work. He's not going to allow me to see things that don't exist. So another time she lost her ankles. She said, Yodi, I lost my ankles. I said, no. I said, do you have feet? Yeah. Do you have legs? Yeah. So your ankle is in between both of those. So you do have ankles.
Where was she getting her weed from? That's not weed. That's what they call sherm or angel dust. You know?
So I tried to convince her that they were there. She said, I looked all over the trunk and everywhere. I said, so you driving, so you do have ankles.
She was driving too?
Yes. She found them the next day, so that was good.
Let me hear from you, ma'am. Give me some background.
Well, as she stated, we are like sisters, and we go on adventures, which we go out a lot, and, you know.
A lot meaning how often?
A lot. We see each other maybe 4 or 5 times a week. We talk on the phone every day. We might
you
go out. You
say go out, what do you mean?
Like, we may sit in a car together. We
okay. You're not
go to a bar
clubbing.
together. Oh, we do everything together.
4 times a week you go clubbing?
No, not clubbing.
That's what I'm getting
No.
to.
Maybe about once a week sometimes.
So no wonder you're seeing things. Yeah. You'd be drunk all the time. Go ahead.
Well, like, only problem I have with her is when we do go out, I'm the object of ridicule.
How so?
Just like the ankle story. You know, like, if I'm telling you my story, it's okay. I smoke weed sometimes, okay. It's America, okay. But, you know what I'm saying? If we around somebody, I can tell my story to other people. Why are you not telling stories about yourself? You know what I'm saying?
So there have been times when you,
absolutely.
when you can't see your ankles?
Yeah, once I couldn't find my ankles, absolutely.
What do you think happened?
I was high.
Oh, you were high?
Yes, sir. I was.
Off weed?
Yes.
You think somebody put something in your weed?
No.
Do you know anybody else that couldn't see their ankles after smoking?
Just me.
That's what I would think. How about, what do you call them?
Deborah.
Deborah's.
You ever seen one?
I think once.
Were you high again?
Yeah.
Were you high again?
Yeah.
Do you go to the same person to get your weed?
You
go to different people to get your weed.
I wasn't high that time.
You say you saw a cross between a deer and a zebra. You're sure of that?
You making me unsure.
I'm making you unsure. Don't let me get in the way of your eyesight. Tell me about the medical bill you're suing her for. She should be the one with the medical bill. But go ahead.
Okay, we were coming from a restaurant, so I was dropping her off at home. But I had to use the restroom, so I said I'm going to come in and use the restroom and then leave. She has 2 dogs. One is a Chihuahua. He's okay. The other one, I think he's a child. He barks violently all the time. So when I entered the house, he was there at the door barking. He's just a violent little dog. He was barking, so I said, Lord, get the dog. Get your dog. Shut up, Henry. This is what she's doing. Shut up, Henry. Shut the up, Henry. Okay, so I go to the bathroom. He's still barking and following me. I come out of the bathroom. He's right behind me. I'm walking to the front door. I had on flip-flops. So he's behind me barking, and I'm still asking her to get the dog. Not to yell at the dog, get the dog. She's still yelling and standing there. So I was walking in the, flip-flops, they flip-flop. So my foot went up in the air, and the back of my foot was exposed, so he bit me. And I said, he just bit me. That's when she got the dog. So I went to the hospital. I was bleeding profusely for 3 days.
Absolutely not.
They treated me for it. I couldn't really walk. I was walking on my tippy toes. It took like 3 months to heal, and the medical bill was over $1,700, and the insurance company only paid $1,200, and so I'm left with $514.
You have it?
Yes,
Let me
I
hear
have.
from you, ma'am.
That absolutely did not happen that way.
All right,
We
you
did
tell me
not-
how it happened.
We didn't go to a restaurant. We were sitting in the car talking. She said she had to go to the bathroom.
That's
She
not
had
true.
been to my house several times with that same dog.
That's
She
not true.
came in, the dog was barking. She said, get the dog. I put his leash on him after she came from the bathroom. She walked past
That's
the dog,
not true.
and he didn't touch her.
Be quiet.
That's
He
not
didn't
true.
touch her. She comes out the bathroom after we've had a few drinks, and she said, Harry, you a B, be quiet, Harry. She telling him, shut the
That's a lie.
Shut the up. She doing the
No,
dog
you're
like
lying.
this. Shut up, Harry. Shut up. At this point, I got my dog by the collar, by his
Is that
neck.
logical?
By his neck,
That's
by the collar,
irrational
by his
logic.
neck, and she's going, shut up, Harry, shut up. You
You're
barking
lying.
at me, you barking at me. She turned around.
You're a liar.
And she was not by the door, she was by my TV.
You're
Turned
a
around
liar.
And kicked the
Like
dog
a horse,
like this.
like a horse does.
No, like this, and he bit her on the back
Does
of her
that
foot.
make sense?
On the back of her
I'm
heel.
going to kick something that I can't see. No, your
You
dog is
turn
very
back.
violent,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're lying.
Okay,
You're a habitual
Well,
liar.
Clearly, you're a liar.
Well,
Okay.
number one, every little dog I've known does the same thing. Barks at least 90% up. Time you come in, and they're scary when they do it. In fact, some of them nip you if you're right there, and then the owner thinks it's cute. Oh, he's
Yes.
just talking.
Yes.
He's just talking to you. Say hi. Say hi back to him, and he'll be fine. Rub his head, and he'll be. You rub his head, and just rub. He just
Thank
want to
you.
be petted. The dog was barking and so threatening to her, you had to put him on a leash. Now, if the dog wasn't threatening to her and you didn't believe the dog was threatening to her, you wouldn't have put the dog on the leash. And then you did not, after putting the dog on the leash, restrain the dog properly. Otherwise, even were I to believe what you said about her being so close, the dog shouldn't have been that close anymore. If you're restraining the dog should not have been within a foot or two of her. And if she's startled and scared and thinks the dog is going to bite her because the dog has been chasing and barking at her, so much so you had to put the dog on a leash and pull him back and all that, then she had a right to try and avoid being bitten. So unfortunately, she wasn't successful if that's what happened. If I take you gotta show me this. This is ugly.
It's very
Go ahead.
disgusting.
It
I
is
know.
disgusting. Nobody wants to see that.
I had to show you
Nasty.
the
Give
bite.
her that back. I don't need to see that. I'll take your word. You see that ugly feet? Oh, Lord. That was horrible, ma'am. That
It
was
wasn't
horrible.
It's healed now.
I'm not going to be able to sleep. Man, that wasn't right, ma'am.
How do you think I
That
felt?
wasn't right what you just did
It
to me.
wasn't right.
I should hold you in contempt. Matter of fact, folks, I'm sorry, this is our last case today. After that, judgment for the plaintiff, and that's
you.
it for the day. I'm going home.
You are a liar. You know
You are a
you're
habitual
I'm done with
liar.
You know you're a liar.
You lie all the
I
time.
know for a fact you're a liar.
You lie all the time. The
You're
whole family
alcoholic.
knows
That's
you're
what
a
you are.
liar.
You're alcoholic.
You're a liar.
Man, you lucky I
Oh,
didn't put you
really?
out there like that.
Really?
Yeah,
what are
really.
you? We
Really.
know what you are.
What are you?
But we're not going to
What
get
are
into
you?
that.
What are you?
That's why I'm
What are
never
you?
talking to you.
I don't
again,
care.
Because
Who cares?
you're a liar.
Who cares? Who cares?
Good.
Oh, you're a liar.
You're blocked.
You're a liar. Good.
Good day.
Good.
You need Jesus.
And so, no, you need him. You need him.
I really don't have anything to say to her. It's over, it's done with, and I want nothing to do with her.
You got an alcohol problem. Get that checked out.
Oh, you obviously have a weed problem.
No, I don't have
lacing
one
it
like,
with- you
I don't got it
drink
like
and
you got that
smoke.
alcohol problem. I
Whatever.
bet you that.
You drink
I
and
bet you I don't smoke every day.
Whatever.
So,
Yes, you do.
So?
We know what you do.
bet you drink every day.
I bet you I don't.
All right.
You a lie.